Yeah, what is going on, man? It's Kaiba that's bringing you another deck profile. And yes, this is dracopals once again, but I had to revisit the deck. This deck has so many different iterations, so many different versions. Just the possibilities are just endless right now with this deck. As long as we have monkey board at 1 and wavering eyes at 3 right now, the possibilities are like definitely endless right now, and people definitely need to take advantage of this while the opportunity is here. And what better way to do that than to show you guys another new deck profile? Yes, Draco Pals. And I know you're wondering, why this? Why 3 of this? Why 3 of that? Well, we will get into the deck profile, and let's get into that. So let me show you what we run and how many of what card we run of each. So without further ado, 3 Mass Chameleon, 3 Master Pendulum the Draco Slayer, 3 Vector Pendulum Drake Overlord, 2 Archfiend Eccentric, 1 Luster Pendulum the Draco Slayer, Performer Pile, 3 Performer Pile Goo Turtle, 3 Performer Pile Lizard Draw, 1 Monkey Board, 3 Performer Pile Sorcerer, 2 Silver Claw, 1 Performer Pile Skullcabad Joker, 3 Draco Face Off, 3 Painful Decisions, 3 Unexpected Die, 3 Upstart Goblin, and 3 Wavering Eyes with no side decks, but we will be talking about honorable mention cards. But first we're going to talk about the deck. So why I play 3 Mass Chameleons is because you play 3 Painful Decisions and you play 3 Unexpected Dives. So it's really easy to get Master in the graveyard or Vector in the graveyard and just make a Ignister or Omega first turn. And with that, I mean, it's just allowing you to just go further into plays. And since you can overlay your level 8s, it's not like your field's going to be like clogged up or this card's not going to be able to be played. Plus, you can pendulum some of this card as another tuner instead of just, you know, like restricting yourself to like running Luster. So basically it replaces Luster. It also manages and makes you go to, you know, basically makes you go into the Draco engines way more. So you can do some really crazy plays. So you can go like double Dinosaur, double Magister, and stuff like that, besides the, you know, the double Ignisters, and just for bringing out Hope Harbinger even in Felgrand first turn. So the 3 Mass Chameleons also is to bring out Omega, or you can also make Exceeds plays off of this, like going into Dweller, Castell, Emerald, or even Big Hand. I mean Giant Hand. Sorry. Yeah, and then I would say to play 3 Eccentric Archfiends, but there is literally no room in the deck unless you take out an Upstart, but that's strictly for speed because the deck is really fast. And decided on 3 Goo Turtles and 3 Lizard Draws because you do play 3 Wavering Eyes, so it's easy to just pop the card and not have to deal with it being on field or anything like that. So yeah, and 3 Painful Decisions also to fuel like the Mass Chameleons. So yeah, I mean, it's like you just dump like a Master or a Vector and get the copy, and then you summon this, and then you make Ignister, and then you basically just go search out Master. So you get your last Master out of your deck. Yes, this does kill your Draco Face Off and other Painful Decisions at times, but that's definitely why you do play the 1 Emerald, so you can recycle them and they can be back live, because you don't want to be drawing deck cards. Plus you get a free draw off of it, and also allows you to further your plays, and definitely is a pretty good card overall. The on 3 Unexpected Die, because I wanted to be able to make, you know, some type of monster first turn, and this card allows you to do that pretty easily without even having to waste your normal summon. So you could even just be like, okay, Unexpected Die, Draco Face Off, let me make Magister, and then let me use Feral Imp to search out Mass Chameleon himself, then make Mass Chameleon, then go get a Master, or some type of shenanigans of there, or go get a Lizard Draw if you already got the Mass Chameleon, then summon the Mass Chameleon, make a Ignister, use Ignister's effect, and then go off from there. Now you could play Instant Fusion in the deck, but there really wasn't any room, so the deck's just going off fast as possible right now. And there is no side deck, but there will be some honorable mentions. Now we talk about the extra deck. 2 Dinosaurs, 3 Ignisters. Now this stuff is pretty basic. 1 Omega. Now this is the stuff that's not, well, you play 3 Masquerades. Do you only want to be able to go into Ignister? Question is no. I do not want to only be able to go into Ignister, though I don't have a lot of Xyz targets, but what I mainly need to go into, which would be occasional Castell, Abyss Dweller, Giant Hand, you know, rank 4 shenanigans just to have a big monster out. But with that being said, there is room in the side deck, and plus this deck was built strictly for fun. It's really a fun Dracopal deck, but you know, at the same time it has its competitive essence because these cards are just really good and considered overpowered at times. So with that being said, yeah, 1 Omega, this card can also disrupt the crap out of your opponent's hand. Like, they're not gonna really be able to do anything with this on the field. Plus, you know, some of your other cards, like maybe Giant Hand out while they're losing their hand, and this card comes back. Which means you don't really have to even worry about the whole thing. If it's your Luster gets banished or any of your cards get banished, you can just get them back, essentially. And the only thing to talk about else up in here is probably, really, we'll talk about the honorable mentions, because the extra deck, we'll just go through the names of the cards. Okay, 1 Felgran, Divine Dragon Felgran Knight, and 1 King of the Fair Limbs, 2 Magister Paladin, Ascending Draco Slayer, 1 number 106 Giant Hand, and of course, note number 30 Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Honorable mentions, Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, because it's just really good for getting wins in games. Also Utopia and Utopia the Lightning, because they just help with the Cosmo matchup. And also Cornagon the Ammunition Knight, because it deals with the Effect Veiler problem. So if you have to deal with Effect Veiler or cards that essentially target, then you can play that card and that will help you. So it would help you play around cards like Castell and of course other cards like Giant, which people have been playing in recent. So it is pretty good, and it's 2450, so it can get over Majesty's Fiend. And same thing could be said about Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. This is why these cards could still be played. And you could also play Ouroboros in your side deck because of course, the Super Quantums combination Megazord. So, yes, but that is the deck profile, guys. Give this video a like, subscribe, and comment. I do want to make this channel bigger and better. So give that comment section a good comment for me. Give me feedback. I want to make this channel better. You know, tell me your opinions, what you think, you know, like how I'm doing. So give that like button a white lightning attack. Peace.